going on, everybody? Back to you with another brand new GFUEL flavor to review. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Brain Matter GFUEL flavor inspired by Halloween and Faze Rug. That's right, baby. Faze Rug finally got a second GFUEL flavor after having Sour Blue Chug Rug reskinned what feels like, I don't know, a dozen times? It's about time, baby! Now, this is the second Halloween flavor that GFUEL has released this year, the other one being candy corn. And as far as I know, today is the 25th of October. I don't think there's any other Halloween flavors. So today my goal is to hopefully help you decide between choosing Brain Matter or candy corn. Or if you're like me or my editor Kyle, you can just say, you know what? I want both of them. So I will be tasting this, giving you guys a score, giving you my thoughts. But before I do that, I gotta plug the GFUEL code, baby. GFUEL code DannyD is 10 to 30% off. Using that code at checkout at gfuel.com not only saves you some dinero, but it also helps support my content. It honestly allows me to continue bringing you guys these reviews and, doing content creation full time. So thank you to whoever's been using those codes. Here's somebody right here who said they used the code, and ooh, baby, look at that. Look at those savings. You're awesome. But enough chit chat. Let's get into the review. Now first, let's take a look at the tub. I've got to say with this one, you can tell they just had fun with this man. They took Faze Rug and literally zombified him and threw him on a tub. And from the description, this flavor is supposed to taste like tart candy. Now, that immediately makes me think of sweet tarts, but I've heard some other people say that maybe it tastes like Smarties or, any of those other tart candies that you have around Halloween time. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this showed up on Saturday. Today is Monday. I filmed the TikTok review on this, and I have had this flavor, I think, 4 or 5 times now. I really like it. But I'm gonna go into this review with a very open mind. I'm going to just really digest what I'm tasting here. So let's crack it open and talk about it. Now, as I said, I've already had it, so it is open. As you can see, as usual, it is a white powder. I'm not really getting much of a tint to it here. It literally just looks white. Smell-wise, it smells kind of like it would be sour or tart, but overall, I'm not getting anything distinct. It's one of those GFUEL powders that just kind of smells like GFUEL powder. And today, of course, I am going to be using a clear shaker. Today, I'm using my sexy Duckaja shaker. Shout out to Duckaja. Love you, Duckaja. And in here, I've got 16 ounces of water and some ice. First, I'm going to set this down safely so I don't spill it.
Are you sure about that?
Take the lid off my shaker, swap them. I'm trying to do this very meticulously. I've had a lot of accidents making GFUEL, and I'm not trying to have one right now. No! Oh no! It fell off the fridge! We got a full scoop there, and yes, I took the funnel off because that helps me not overpowder my GFUEL. Sometimes people fill that funnel up, and then you have like a whole extra half a serving of GFUEL. It's too much. So if your GFUEL's powdery, might want to do that too. All right, and we're dropping that in there like that. Boom! But now I'm gonna put my lid on, close my GFUEL tub. Gotta preserve it, baby. I'm gonna set this right here just because it's there. And then now we're gonna shake this bad boy up. All right, baby. Look at that. You can see the color changing. Okay, so upon mixing it, the first thing that catches my eye is the fact that it's Brain Matter GFUEL, but it's green colored. The color of the GFUEL is green, which tells me one thing. And that thing that I'm being told is that this is green for a different reason. Maybe it's because the candy that we're gonna be tasting is a green color. Just a thought, just a thought. And upon smelling it, I will say that there is something else that I'm smelling there. It definitely smells like sweet tarts. It smells like candy. But it smells very sweet. And tart. It smells like a sweet tart, okay? Let's give it a taste. Lovely. That is lovely. It tastes like sweet tarts. Straight up, I've had sweet tarts quite a bit growing up. It wasn't my favorite candy, but it was definitely one that every once in a while hit the spot. And I can tell you right off the bat, this reminds me of eating sweet tarts. Right away, I just think of sweet tarts. I don't know if anybody remembers Sprees, but I also thought about that. Those were kind of like a rival candy. They might even have been made by the same people. I have no idea. I don't know anything about the candy industry. But it tastes like a green sweet tart. I saw Electric Shock's review on this, and he actually had sweet tarts with them. I saw that he tried it, and the green one was what he said it tasted exactly like. I tried one myself, and yes, this tastes just like green sweet tarts. I thought about having sweet tarts in here and trying them too, but I don't want to do the same thing Electric Shock does. So what I will say is that if you want to go see somebody try sweet tarts and determine what exactly this tastes like, go check out Electric Shock's video after this one. Finish watching this one first. But it's very sweet with a little tartness at the end, and it literally tastes like a crushed up green sweet tart. So I think based off that description, you can determine whether you want to pick this up or not. My candy corn review, upon watching the footage after I filmed it, I realized that I was kind of dismissive about that flavor. I really just said it tastes like candy corn because it did, but there was definitely more notes to it. There's definitely like hints of marshmallow and stuff in that flavor. But what I will say about these two flavors is that I have been drinking this one just because I like it. This is a good flavor. I enjoy it very much. Now, I have had Twisted Candy, and some people have compared it to that. I had it a long time ago, and I really can't think of whether this tastes like that or not, so if Twisted Candy comes out again in the near future, I'll definitely compare these two. But for right now, all I'm gonna do is give you a score. And this is high up there. I think it is the perfect Halloween flavor. It makes me think of eating sweet tarts, man, and eating candy makes me think of Halloween. So I think they nailed it, and I'm gonna give it a score of an 89. I'm gonna give it an 89 out of 100. That's pretty high for me, but I think this flavor deserves it. I do, however, really like sweet tarts, and I do like the green ones. So this flavor just really works for me. And so that's the reason why I'm not giving it like a 90 something, is because there's probably people out there who don't like sweet tarts. And so when they hear that this tastes like a sweet tart, it just kind of turns them off. But I love it. I am going to be drinking this one on Halloween, most likely. Candy corn, on the other hand, is definitely a good flavor. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't think I would drink candy corn unless it's in milk, and I don't drink milk a lot. So candy corn's definitely more of the novelty flavor, whereas the brain matter is the flavor that you're probably gonna drink more if you're somebody like me. But that's pretty much it for this review. I don't want to keep it too long. I know Kyle appreciates it if I keep the reviews short. I'm also trying to do my best to make my own style of GFUEL review videos, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for using code DannyD. The next new flavor that we should be getting should be the Party Punch Sonic flavor, which is supposed to taste like fruity cereal, so be on the lookout for that very soon. But until next time, as always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!